Loaded to the Saturday Flick and Takeover. So Cosaint, we can jump right back into this interview type thing, right?
Yeah.
Bahamian music wise, do you think, because a lot of people have been debating what constitutes Bahamian music, what is your thought process on what Bahamian music truly is?
Well, to me, Bahamian music different. It's very different. You can't find it nowhere like the rake and scrape and the John Canoe. It's something different what a lot of people never heard about. But now in this era, everybody in the rap and singing and gospel songs. So I think the Bahamian music stand out, but it just need to be out there. And it's not reaching the people.
Yeah.
It need to be reached out more, and that's where social media come in.
Yeah.
Because you actually push your songs way easier than back then. Because back then you have to send demos out to record labels, and that's if they open it to listen to it or what's not. Now with the Who Let the Dogs Out, it actually made it on Rugrats, and that was something great. Sweet Emily, that was a nice track too. Stevie S, they was great tracks. Everything was nice, but now it's much easier now, and you just get to build up the culture and send it out more.
So are you saying then that, because here's where my thought is on Bahamian music. I know that rake and scrape and junkanoo music are a genre of music.
Yeah.
But I don't like to think that Bahamian music is stuck in those two genres. I believe that Bahamian music is any music that is created by a Bahamian, because in my opinion, that's what makes it Bahamian. The person that's flooding, whatever sound it is, and putting their spin on it. For example, your music, you can tell in a diplomatic way that you have a different type of accent that ain't American.
Yeah.
Murray Dizzle, you could hear it. Bahamian Trey, you could hear it. And so I can listen to the track and immediately say, oh, this Bahamian music. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
As opposed to other artists who put on these other sounds.
Yeah.
I ain't saying, but I'm just saying. These other sounds trying to fit in the mold of what they think the music is supposed to sound like. And I also believe, you can correct me if I'm wrong, that a lot of songs have popped off by these Bahamian artists who sound Bahamians because it reaches us on a personal level as listeners. So your sound, you could hear that your diction is proper and all of these things, but you could still hear the Bahamian twang in it. Was that intentional?
Yes, that's intentional. Because I want you to know I'm a Bahamian.
Proud.
Like say, how I go, boy, I go, it's popping. Yeah, Americans don't hear that. They be like, babe, what
that even mean?
All right, then.
And then it opens the dialogue to ask questions where you can further explain your culture.
Yeah, that's true.
So, I mean, listen, I just love Bahamian artists in general. I feel like we are some of the most creative people out there, and you can't take our creativity away from us. Visually, though, you have your stuff on YouTube and stuff like that. How many visual videos do you have out right now?
I think I have 8 or 9 music videos out.
Okay. So you've really been working over these 14 years.
Been working.
You ain't slowing up.
No.
So can we expect some new music from you pretty soon?
Of course, that will never stop.
When are you planning on, if you want to put it in the air?
Well, I'm still working on something. I'm working on something new. I want something like for the ladies to be twerking.
Oh.
I want to see you twerk.
Oh, I can't help you with that. First of all, my bongi's small and I don't know how to dance. Ain't keeping it real. We got Cosaint, little drip on the ones and twos right here on the Saturday Flick and Takeover.